Hey, Eric Jones here. Let's get right on into it. All right, Sticky Ricky days. That's when I was young. I was about 19 to about almost 25. And that's when I was going to school. You could say I was going to school, but I don't know if you could say I was going to school because I was enrolled in school, but I wasn't going to school. So I was living in Bloomington, and OG couldn't send, no money like that. So me and my buddies ended up watching Paid in Full. And then if y'all know about Paid in Full, we was on that. We was like, all right, we know how to hustle. We seen it growing up. So we started hustling. And it was going good for us. Nobody really got in trouble in that aspect of things, but then some of our younger buddies was coming down, and we was all right, we basically was robbing folks. We was going in their cribs, taking stuff, different things of that sort. And everything was going good. We was making money on different hustles. We even had jobs. We was hustling at the job. We was hitting licks everywhere. And all this was going good for us, but we wasn't learning anything. We wasn't becoming better as young men. And you guys out here that want to be stuck in the hood, want to be stuck in, I got to hustle. That's the quick money. The quick money ain't going to last long, because some of my buddies, they didn't went to jail. They didn't sit down and had to do some time. Some of my buddies just being in this different environment then got in trouble in different ways where they didn't did some time or got something on their record. And it's not always about looking cool and always having the flashy this and the newest that, because when you get that quick money and people know who you are, oh yeah, that's the boy over there. Oh yeah, watch it, keep an eye on him. Yeah, send the informants in and talk to him, get close. Y'all don't watch some cop shows? Like you got to think about expanding yourself outside of what you know or what you saw. It's cool to know how to hustle, but you can hustle the legal way. It's cool to have hustle and have people under you, but you could do that with your own business. You guys got to think outside. Got to think outside the box. I understand, being from the hood and you want to be hood famous and all that. Yeah, that's cool, but look what happened to Nipsey. He was in his hood, in it where he was at, and got killed. You don't want to be that person to get killed where you from and you trying to help out. You got to separate yourself. You got to get away from that. You got to move around. You got to show people that, all right, I could get it a different way. And that's what I'm trying to do. I want to show my bros like, hey bro, it's a different way than selling drugs. It's a different way than hitting licks. It's a different way than getting fast money. It might take a little longer, but you still gonna get there. You can't live off the dreams of a small city or just your hood. You got to get outside your hood, and not just saying because you move to a bigger city you better than nobody. You just see more stuff. When you go out the country, you see more stuff. You got to expose yourself. People from the hood is smart. They know how to survive, but they just need to learn how to thrive. It's okay to survive. It's okay to live and be comfortable, but there's other ways to make income. There's other ways to live life. There's other ways you can travel, get your mama out the hood, put your family in a better position, make sure your kids straight. We hit them licks. We was having fun. We was doing everything. We was getting all the girls. But where did that get us? It didn't get us too far. We had fun in them days, but it ain't helping us now. It ain't helping us when we got kids. You got to think about the things that you're doing in your life right now and what you see. Just because it's in front of you don't mean you got to learn it. Just because if your daddy beat your mama don't mean you got to beat your girl. You don't got to beat nobody. If you see everybody in your family doing drugs, guess what? You ain't got to do drugs. So just because you see it don't mean you got to do it. Get around people that's going to help you. Get around people that's going to make you successful and keep you accountable, help your character. You got to have a mindset of, all right, I am from the hood. All right, I seen people sell drugs and hit licks. That ain't going to be me. I'm going to do something different. Then the understanding of you can get trapped in there. You got to get out of there. You got to get your mind out of there first. Then you got to get your body out of there first. And when you get out of there, you get a different direction. Because if you stay in that same spot, you're going to stay in that same direction. It's going to be a circle. But when you get out of there, you're going to go moving forward. Get it out the mud. You can measure my arms, but you can't measure my heart.